Hey guys, we are in the basement, and I want to show you a quick video. Actually, I got a new camera. It's HD, so wow, my videos are now in HD. I got a little Canon point-and-shoot camera that does HD video, so we'll see how this goes. So anyway, the reason I'm down here is I want to talk about this cabinet. This is a NEO GEO 4-slot dedicated cabinet, and it's called the MVS, or multi-video system. And essentially, you could put 4 games in this, and you can select them. There's a select button right here, and it goes from game to game to game to game. And it's actually a really cool system, and I love it. And basically, the games come on cartridges. So if you look over here, this is a NEO GEO cartridge, and this is Bomberman, and they come on these giant, almost VHS tape-like cartridges, and you can put 4 in at a time. This is a 4-slot. They have 2 slots. They have 1 slot. They have 6 slots. This is the 4, and you know, I have a few games. I have Bomberman, Fighters, History, Dynamite. There are tons of fighting games on this system. So if you like fighting games, great system for you. World Heroes, Baseball Stars, NAM 1975, Super Spy. This is Baseball Stars 2. This is games called Stakes Winner. I actually never even played this yet. What's cool is, though, there's like this community of people that like make these cases and artwork for them. So if you really want to get into this, you can. And there's even multi-carts for it. This cartridge here is the Super 138-in-1. This has 138 games on it. Honestly, I'm not really sold on the whole multi-cart thing, and this one kind of sucks. You gotta plug this into the motherboard and into the harness in line, and it has this goofy menu system. The games play great, but I can't use my other cartridge slots when I have this in there, which sucks. So if I had a 1 slot, I might like it better. I know there is like some kind of mod where you jump a wire here and it allows the other slots to work. So far, honestly, I'm not too impressed with the multi-carts. But basically, essentially how it works, and I'll show you here. What's cool about the cabinet is that everything is accessed for the most part from the front. Of course, if you want to work on the monitor, you gotta go around the back, but the control panel here just tilts back, and I have it unlatched already. And you can see in here, if you want to change your games, you have, get the flashlight on here, you have these 4 slots in here, and you can see I have the 4 cartridges. And obviously you want to turn the system off, and you just swap the games out just like a Nintendo Entertainment System or whatever. And in here now I have Metal Slug 3, League Bowling, Puzzle Bobble, and Neo Mr. Do, which I'll talk about in a second. And up front here you have monitor controls, which is nice. So you can basically control everything, swap games, all from the front of the machine, which is super convenient. It's really a well-designed system. And also up here it has 4 of these they call mini marquees, and they actually light up when you select the right game. And behind here is this special EL paper. It's a light. It's not a light bulb. It's just like a piece of paper that lights up, and it evenly lights each of these up when you select the game. However, my bulbs or paper bulbs are bad, and they have a shelf life to them, so I need to replace those. And I should be doing that shortly here. But anyway, let me show you NEO. Actually, one other thing I want to tell you too, which is cool. See this? This is a NEO GEO memory card. Same one that you would use at home on the home systems. And it actually goes right in here in this memory card slot. There's actually also headphone jacks too, which is kind of funny. But you can put a memory card in there, and you can save your games, and you can continue your games. It doesn't work with every game, and actually I haven't been able to use it at all because this card is bad. I bought this from Japan, and I guess there's a battery in here, which I didn't realize, and if you buy new old stock, there's a good chance that this will not work. So I need to get a new memory card because I want to do a Baseball Stars 2 season, which could be pretty cool. So anyway, let me set up a tripod, and I'll just kind of show you some of the games real quick. And I really want to show you Neo Mr. Do because I love it. Okay, we got the tripod set up here, and I'm just going to show you a couple of these games real quick. Actually, the one thing that stinks about this system is that you cannot select another game until the one game is over. So I'm going to be a little selective here what I select. But this is League Bowling, and I actually love this game. It's a lot of fun, and you can play 4 players. And by the way, this system does have 2 sets of controls. So for the fighting games, you can play against each other and all that. And there's a lot of head-to-head and cooperative type games. But let's move on. This here is this should be Metal Slug 3, and probably the best of the Metal Slug series. And this game absolutely rocks. And if you have one of these systems, you have to get Metal Slug 3. And I haven't finished it yet. And it's cool because there's all these different branches and stuff, and you can play the game all kinds of different ways because of these different pathways that you can go on when you're playing the game. And this is the bowling game. And then I have Puzzle Bobble, which is a great game. I don't know if you ever played it. It's also called Bust a Move. And I guess the US version is called Bust a Move, and in Japan they called it Puzzle Bobble. And if you haven't played it before, you're popping these little bubbles and stuff, and I'll show you on the track screen here. And this is a great game because you can play 2 players simultaneous against each other head to head. But this is a great game, and a lot of people in this house here like it. But I want to talk about this game. This is Neo Mr. Do, and I don't know if you've ever played Mr. Do. It's one of the classic arcade games, but this is like a new version of it, and I love this game. And it plays a lot like the classic arcade game, except it's got a huge facelift. There's a lot more to it. And this is the instructional screens. So let me just show you this game here. And the object of the game is the same. You have to get all of these cherries and fruits off the screen, and then you can drop things on the bad guys. But if you go up to like these bowling pins, there's different obstacles in the course, and you can get coins to come out of them. So that just adds a little extra layer of depth to it. And there's items, almost like Bomberman-ish items. So I just got the roller skate. Now I could drop this on that cat's head, but it didn't work. But it gave me an item. It gave me a rocket. So now I shoot rockets instead of the little Mr. Do ball. And so I want to go around the screen, get all the cherries, stay away from the bad guys, and try to get these coins from the bowling pins for bonuses. And when you get like 100 of them, you get a free guy. Now, so I just press extra, and these little weird extra creatures come out, and I want to shoot them all. And if I spell extra, I get to do a bonus level. And I got 1 left. Can I get it? Nope, I didn't. So if you spell extra, you get to play a bonus level, which is actually pretty cool. It's like this little puzzle thing where you're trying to get to the bottom by moving trees. It's like a little maze thing. So let's come up here. Let's get some more points. More coins, I mean. And when you get 100 coins, you get a free guy. So you definitely want to get these coins out of these bowling pins. And when you drop these little ball things, items come out of them. So now I got a head. If I push that, it throws a little head and it distracts the bad guys, and they'll attack the head instead of me. Oh shit, I just died. So let's see if we can... So I got this cat behind me. Let's see if we can drop the ball on his head. And I also dropped it on my head, so... So anyway, I mean, that's pretty much it. There's all kinds of different levels and kind of worlds you go through, and all these different items, and the game just rocks. It's so much better than normal Mr. Do, and it's one of my favorite games, and honestly, it's never going to be removed from this Neo Geo, because I just love it so much. So anyway, there you have it, guys. That is the Neo Geo 4 slot, and other than that, hope you guys have a good year, and we'll see you. Hey, check this out. I got that dartboard working. If you remember, I showed you guys that dartboard that was in pieces, and well, I got it working. And I freaking love it. It's electronic dartboard. It's got cricket and all. So it's a lot of fun. So anyway, we'll see you guys later. Take care.